Digital marketing is everywhere, whether you realize it or not. It's shaping the way you think, what you buy, and even how you feel about certain brands. From the ads that you see on Instagram to the recommendations on YouTube, every single online interaction is carefully designed to capture your attention and influence your decisions. And in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be breaking down what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to your advantage. This isn't just about selling stuff, it's about understanding how businesses, influencers, and even you can use marketing to get more visibility, build trust, and create real opportunities. Whether you're trying to grow a business, build a personal brand, or just simply understand how different companies influence you, this video is for you. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will see marketing in a whole new way. Marketing is not just for big corporations with million-dollar ad budgets. It's for small businesses, content creators, and even students looking to make money online. Every time that you post something online, you're marketing yourself in some way, whether that's intentional or not. The better you understand how this works, the more you can use it to your advantage. In this video, we're going to talk about strategies that major brands use, but also how everyday people are leveraging marketing to grow side hustles, scale businesses, and build strong personal brands that attract opportunities. Once you understand these concepts, you'll start seeing marketing in every single thing that you do. So what exactly is marketing? Before we dive into the digital marketing aspect, let's define marketing itself. Marketing isn't just ads, but it's also psychology and persuasion. It's the reason why you'll buy a Jordan shoe and not a Nike shoe. It's the reason why you buy one sneaker brand over another, or why you trust certain influencers, and why other products feel special or premium while others don't. Marketing is all about positioning, getting the right message to the right person at the right time. And that's where digital marketing comes in. It's really just the modern version of the old school principle. But now we're just using platforms like social media, search engines, email and SMS lists, instead of the TV commercials, billboards, or just organic word of mouth. Marketing is about solving problems. Every successful marketing campaign starts with understanding what people need or are in desire for, then positioning that product or service as their solution. Right, like Nike doesn't just sell shoes. They sell performance, ambition, and lifestyle. What is Nike saying? Just do it. There's also a massive psychological aspect to marketing. People don't always buy off of logic. They can also buy off of emotion. There's studies that show that decisions are driven by feelings, and then we just justify them with logic afterward. And that's why certain brands will really focus on storytelling, the overall aesthetic of the brand, and emotional triggers in their marketing efforts. Another key concept in marketing is differentiation, or in other words, the ability to stand out. These days, a lot of things are saturated and people's attention spans are just way too short. If you're not able to stand out, then you blend in. And blending in means getting your message ignored. But that's why, especially recently in today's world, personal branding has become such a powerful marketing tool. It allows individuals and businesses to create a unique voice, a distinct image, and a memorable presence in the marketplace. But marketing also entails understanding your audience. Some of the best marketers are like obsessed with their customers. And I mean, like, they know their pain points, their desires, fears, and even aspirations better than anyone else. And that's why you'll see businesses investing so much money into market research, customer feedback, and just different analytics that define their user. If you know your audience deeply or just have a really well understanding of who your audience is, you can craft these messages or these offers that those type of people just cannot ignore or resist. But basically, to sum it up, marketing isn't just about pushing products. It's about influence, psychology, and connection. It's about making people see the value in what you have to offer and make them feel like it was made just for them. And once you understand this, marketing stops feeling like manipulation. So what exactly is digital marketing? It's any form of marketing that uses the internet. And that includes things like social media marketing, search engine optimization, or in other words, SEO, paid ads like Google ads, Facebook ads, Bing ads, Meta ads, email marketing, and last but not least, a thing called content marketing. And that would be things like YouTube videos, podcasts, or just other forms of organic content. The key advantages of digital marketing against other marketing is that it's measurable. Unlike traditional marketing, where you throw an ad on TV or a big ass billboard and literally just hope that it works. Digital marketing, you get real-time data. You can track clicks, conversions, and your engagement, allowing you to adjust strategies on the fly for maximum results. Another huge benefit that digital marketing has against other marketing is the ability to target. Instead of wasting money on ads that you're showing to random people that are not interested at all in your product, digital marketing allows you to target exactly who you want, the age of those people, location of those people, and the interests that those people have. And the best part is that literally anybody and their 90-year-old grandma can do this. You don't need millions or hundreds of thousands or even thousands or even hundreds. You don't need any money to start. A small business owner can run a Facebook ad for a $5 daily ad budget. Someone like myself or you can grow a personal brand on TikTok without spending a dime. It levels out the playing field, kind of giving everybody like a shot to succeed. But you see the best results when you combine multiple strategies together, right? Like for an example, a business that ranks on Google's SEO, they run paid ads, builds an email list, and creates content continuously. And that's why some of the top brands don't just rely on one marketing strategy. They integrate multiple channels to dominate their space. If you're able to fully understand digital marketing, that already puts you above 99% of the competition. You basically have a cheat code for influence, attention, engagement, and sales. And the thing about it is once you understand how it works and the different strategies that companies use, you'll never look at it the same. Now let's talk about how you can use marketing to your advantage. It doesn't matter if promoting a business, building a personal brand, or even just get attention online. These are the three main concepts of effective marketing. Number one, attention. Attention is the most valuable resource. The most successful brands, influencers, and businesses don't just sell products, they sell the attention first. Because without attention, then nothing else matters. Think about TikTok for a second. You can post a video and have it go viral in literally seconds. But attention alone isn't necessarily enough. It has to be intentional. Random virality won't build a long-term brand. The key is to attract the right audience, or people who will eventually buy from you, follow you, or engage with your content consistently. The best way to do this is by consistency and offering value. If you consistently show up with engaging and valuable content, you create a product, you create a brand that people pay attention to naturally. Number two, trust converts to sales. Once you have that attention built around your product, service, or even just brand in general, the next step is to build trust with your customers. People don't buy from businesses, they buy from brands that they trust. Look at some of like the largest personal brands to date. Elon Musk, Mr. Beast, Alex Hermosi. They're not just selling products, they build trust with their customers through transparency, consistency, and authenticity. And the key aspect for that is storytelling. The more your audience relates to you, the more they're naturally going to trust you. And that's why when you see entrepreneurs sharing like their struggle, their just journey in general, and just real personal experiences, you'd be surprised how many people in the world go through similar things so they feel like they can connect with that person. Another way to build trust for your brand or just personal brand in general, reviews, testimonials, and case studies. Case studies help show that what you're actually offering genuinely works. The more proof that you can show and the more trust you can establish with your viewership, the easier it is to convert the attention into actual sales. Number three, the most important thing, the offer. The last and most important step from this list is going to be product acquisition, or in other words, knowing how to present your product or service as the absolute best solution to a specific problem. People don't buy products, they buy results, right? Like think about it. Why do people buy iPhone over a cheaper phone, right? It's not just the actual specs. It's not actually the performance of the phone. Apple has its own ecosystem. Apple phones are fairly simple to use, and they just frame their offer in a way that makes people feel like they need their products. And that's where offer positioning comes in. Instead of just saying things like, buy my course, buy my product, show people how it will benefit them, solve their problem, make their life easier, and sell to them on an emotion. Show people how it will actually benefit them. There's a couple ways to make your offer irresistible to your client, and I'm gonna just go over like a couple off the top of my head. There's limited time deals, bonuses, exclusivity. Essentially, creating a sense of urgency will boost your sales. It makes people naturally feel like they don't want to miss out on what you have to offer. The psychology of marketing. The best marketers aren't just good at selling a product. They understand the different human behaviors. Every purchase you make, every brand you're loyal to, and even the way you perceive the actual value. Here's a few psychological principles that you should be using as leverage to influence your customers' decisions. Number one, scarcity. Scarcity is saying things like only 5 left in stock, only available for the next 30 minutes. Scarcity makes people feel like they're about to miss out on something valuable, which in return increases their desire or need to buy. Like, think about a limited edition shoe. Those almost all the time sell out instantly. It's not even about the shoes, it's just the fact that they're exclusive. Million, even billion-dollar corporations use this tactic literally every day. Online stores like Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they all use it. You'll see things like only 3 left in stock, which makes you feel the urge to act fast and buy that product. And why, you might ask? Because you don't want to miss out. Scarcity works essentially because people tend to value things more when they seem rare or hard to get. Number two, social proof. Humans are naturally going to look for validation from others before making decisions. And that's why things like reviews, testimonials, and just overall influencers and influencer endorsements are so powerful in today's world. If thousands of people leave a 5-star review on a product, you're instantly going to assume that it's an amazing product and that you need this product right now. Another thing is celebrity and influencer marketing. When you see somebody you admire or look up to endorsing a product, it makes you want that product as well. The more that people talk about or use something, the safer it will naturally feel for someone to essentially follow the crowd. Number three, authority. Or in other words, trust the experts. If an expert recommends something to you, you're more than likely going to believe it. Authority builds trust. That's why you'll see brands use doctors and toothpaste commercials, financial experts to sell investments, and fitness influencers to promote supplements. Why? Because that's what they do. You're going to listen to them because you feel like they know what they're talking about. They can have no idea, but say I'm an expert in digital marketing, which I'm not, and I claim to be, and I say that this is the way you should do something, and I have results. You're going to listen to me. There was actually a study shown that people are more likely to follow advice from someone in a lab coat, even if they're not a real doctor. So if that doesn't tell you what you need to know, then I don't know what will. And number four is going to be the fear of missing out. People hate feeling like they're missing out on something exciting or valuable. Just think about it, right? Why do Black Friday sales go absolutely crazy? Because people don't want to miss a once a year deal. Some of the best stores that you'll run into create urgency by using things like countdown timers, limited spots, exclusive access to drive action.